So I don't know if you remember, but at the speech that you did on the Morten Hake summit, we put up a little clip from there where you say that women will never make you happy. And Shiam asked on the webinar that, you know, even though I get that I'm always feeling my thinking, I see that I have this pattern. When I see men that are better than me with women, I am extraordinarily jealous. Though I also intellectually get that women can't give me happiness. What's your thought on this?
Okay, so the feeling, that's a great question. The feeling of jealousy is telling you that in that moment you have jealous thinking. That feeling isn't telling you about men, it's not telling you about women, it's not telling you about guys who are better with women than you. It's telling you about thought taking form in that moment. But you've got a misunderstanding. It seems to you like that feeling has something to do with those other guys and their success with women and how you'd like to be with women and your experience so far and who you are as a person and all that stuff. It seems like it's got at least something to do with some or all of those things, or at least one of those things. And what I'm suggesting is that it doesn't have anything to do with any of those things. That 100% of that jealous feeling is telling you that in that moment you have some jealous thinking. It's not telling you anything else. It's not telling you anything about you. It's not telling you anything about other people. It's not telling you about your skills or your capacities. It's not telling you about what's possible for you or what your childhood was like, or it's not telling you about any of it. It's not telling you about how life would be if you had more women or whatever. 100% of that feeling is telling you that you have some whiny, jealous thinking in that moment. It's not telling you anything else. But the mistaken belief that it's got something to do with that other stuff too, that's what's messing with you.
So, but Jamie, to play devil's advocate here, but Jamie, uh, I get that it doesn't have anything to do with me, but I still feel it.
Well, yeah, but you feel it. But I'd
So,
suggest that it
so what is the
seems like
difference?
I suggest that it seems like it has some kind of reality to you. Because, like, check this out. If you have the thought, you know, I'm a banana cheese balloon captain, and that goes through your head, my guess is that doesn't, even if that gave you a funny feeling for a second, it's not really going to bother you because you don't think there's any reality to it.
Right.
But as soon as you think, oh, geez, I'm onto something there. I never really thought about it before, but I think I am a bit of a banana cheese balloon captain. Holy shit! And there, as soon as you think it's got something to do with you, your life, reality, that sort of thing, then it's someone else hitting you on the head. It's like, oh, Jesus, it's coming from out there.
Yeah.
It's not coming from out there.
Yeah.
It's not coming from out there in your circumstances or out there in the past or out there in the future or out there in your beliefs or out there in who you are or your personality. It's a moment to moment to moment signal telling you about the principle of thought taking form in this moment and in this moment and in this moment and in this moment. And it's creating a reality. It's creating a reality. It's creating a reality. It's taking form and painting a picture of the world. And it's creating, and it can look like that creation is having an effect on you, but that the stuff that you can see and think about, that's what's already been created. You can't feel that. It can't give you a feeling. The feeling's telling you about the principle of thought that's pouring through you and creating this experience. It's telling you about its flow through you. But it's so vivid in the reality it creates that it seems like things out there are giving us the feeling, but they aren't. It just does not work that way. And it's that confusion that causes the problem. And I'll prove it. Like, you have hundreds of thoughts a day that don't stick around for even a
Yeah.
heartbeat because you don't think they got any reality to them. But as soon as you decide this one's got something to do with real life,
Yeah.
boom, they're all meaningless. They're all static. They're like static on the radio.
Yeah.
Don't try and decipher the static. There's smoke without fire. There is smoke without fire.